Hey guys, welcome back to the Struggleville YouTube channel. We got a couple things going on for this video. We're going to do a toolbox tour of this new Husky box that I just picked up at Home Depot last week. Finally getting my tools migrated from those two boxes over there into this big guy here. So I'm going to show you all my tools, but we're also going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give away this wireless Wi-Fi OBDII scanner that I did a review on the other day. So here's how you enter the giveaway. As we're going through all the tools here, I want you to be thinking, what tools am I missing? What tools should I buy? I'm going to put a link down in the description below. It's going to go to my website where there's going to be a form. You'll enter your name, your email address, and what tool you think I am most missing. What tool would benefit me the most to add to this toolbox. And I also am going to have a place for you to put an Amazon link to the tool you are talking about, because that's just the most likely place I would buy it, since I can get gift card money at Amazon. And we're going to do a follow-up video. I'll put a list together of maybe like the top 10, what I think is the best ones, or something similar, but we'll do a follow-up and see what you guys thought. It's not going to be a random draw. It's going to be whoever I think had the best option. So you all know I'm a cheap son of a bitch, so if you put like a $100 pair of Klein pliers, I'm not going to be spending that money on that, so you're probably not going to win. But we'll make it run for about a week. We're not going to be too picky on the particulars, but maybe like next Monday we'll announce the winner. And if by chance two people suggest the same thing, whoever suggested first or whoever submitted it first, we'll go with that as the winner. So that's the idea, and we'll give this guy away right here. So. Alright guys, without any further ado, we're going to take a look at this Husky. It was $490, I believe, at Home Depot. It is on sale. I think they're coming out with a new version or whatever. So it's a 50-something inch, 52, 54, something like that. The only thing I got up here right now is my Master Force half-inch impact. And I love to leave the price tag on it so everyone can see that I paid $11.99 for the impact, the charger, and two batteries. Looks like a 3 amp hour battery and a 1.5 amp hour battery. One thing that was kind of disappointing about this toolbox is the display model and the ad online had a power strip embedded into the side panel here. And of course, not until you get it home and unbox it and get the whole damn thing ready to go, you see that, hey, mine doesn't have that. It's the same model number, but I don't have the power strip, which is kind of bullshit, because I like the idea of putting that power strip there, but you still have holes in the back. You can see them back there where I can add my own. But that was a little bit disappointing, I'm not going to lie. Alright, and you'll notice some drawers are empty, but you go from that little guy over there to this big guy, and you wouldn't want your box full right away, because then you'd have a problem. At least I can grow into it. Just like that growth spurt I was supposed to get that never happened. So the first drawer we have here is my ratchets. And you can see I left an open area over here because I'm hoping to expand it to some more specialty type ratchets. We got one of these goofy sockets. I didn't know where else to put it. But it's one of those like universal sockets. These different pins get pushed back when you put different fasteners on there. One thing I really liked about it is, like, if you have like an eye hook or one of those things, you can just jam this thing over there and spin it on up. Got a Craftsman. You'll notice almost everything is Craftsman, and 99% of it is old Made in USA Craftsman, not the new stuff. And I just bring that up because this is one of the newer items, because I just picked it up using my points. But a 1/2 inch breaker bar. I think it's the 18-inch one. In here, I'm not going to open it, but we got the, let's see if we can make this a little brighter. The Pittsburgh 1/2 inch drive torque wrench. We got a couple of different ratchets. We got a Husky 1/2 inch drive, Craftsman 1/2 inch, a couple of 3/8. There's the, damn it, what's there? Hyper Tough Walmart I got for $2.50. It might not stay in this box. I'm trying to keep it, you know, the nicer stuff. Here's my stubby Harbor Freight, and then these dual head Harbor Freight ones where you get the 3/8 and the 1/2 inch on either side. Where is it? This one? Look at that. You see that? Can you see the dent in the side there? See how it's reflecting weird? It came like that. Like, it's supposed to be new, damn it. That's not new. But those might leave the box too, just because I can put them in my basement or something, and I don't know. I don't actually need those in the garage. So these are all my SAE sockets. They take up the whole drawer, but it's mostly the spacing of this holder is just, it's so wide it creates a lot of wasted space, so I might have to eventually get rid of them. They didn't actually fit because I think these drawers are only about 15.5 or 16 inches deep, so I had to cut all of them. But you can see, look how short I am. I can't even give you a good view of this stuff. I got a pretty good set. These are all 1/2 inch drive here. These are all your 3/8 inch 3/8 drive. See, I'm missing my damn 7/16. One thing nice about being organized is you know right away what you're missing. And there's all the 1/4 inches. We got 3/8 deep wells here with a couple extras that didn't fit. Impact 1/2 inch sockets. These aren't Craftsman. These are Williams. And then this, all they say is Taiwan on them. I was actually trying to think, where did I get them? They're, as you can see, 1/2 inch deep well. And I'm missing one, but otherwise it's a set of like 9 or 10. It might actually be a Harbor Freight. I don't know, because I don't remember where the hell I got them. I got some big-ass sockets back here. But all the regular sockets within here are all Craftsman. And some of them are the older ones. Like, this is a... You can see it's a V series, I think. There it is, the V. So, it's an older one. All made in USA ones. And one thing you'll notice, or one thing that I noticed with this box, like look at this, the gap here. I can pretty much get my pinky in that gap, and you can see, let me turn on the light. How do I turn on the light? Damn it, it won't let me do it while I'm in the middle of a video. Yeah, brightness. Anyways, there's a huge gap right here in the drawer, and it gets smaller over here, and then here, there's almost no gap at all. I don't know if you can see how big the difference is in the gaps. And some of the drawers don't open super well, so I wouldn't say it's the best built toolbox I've ever seen, but it will do good enough for me. Here's my metric sockets. Obviously, not as filled and robust. Most of my tools I got when I was like 14. I'm 32 now, so I feel like, and I'm, you know, the cars, I got a 66 Caprice and a 73 Corvette. A lot of it was SAE stuff. I didn't need much metric. You can see I'm missing my 10. Of course, if you're going to be missing a metric socket, it's going to be a damn 10. Might as well just keep the thing in your pocket. You never put it back. Got the deep well 3/8 there. I don't have any impacts for the metric side. And then just some oddball sockets that didn't have a place to go. Now I'll go over to this side. Another one I wasn't really sure what to do with this drawer, but you got all the different extensions. I think I need more 3/8 drive 3-inch extensions because I just don't have enough of them. There's your 1/4 inches. These top drawers are tough, man. They're like my height. Got some nut drivers. These Makitas were free at Menards the other day. The only Allens that I'm putting in here are those 3 things. I need better light in here. I've been telling you guys I need to get those LED shop lights and just line up the whole place with them. So originally I had like the Craftsman ones that come in a bag for the Allen wrenches, and there was an SAE and there was a metric. The bags have like dry rotted and disintegrated, so there was nothing left of them. So now all I got is this pile. I don't even think I'm putting them back in the toolbox. I rarely ever use them, and these ones that are like the folding, whatever it's called, is so much more convenient. And then I also got the bit set I'll show you later for things that aren't, or I don't know, just for other applications. So the Harbor Freight Hextro guys that 99 cents with the coupon. You can see all these punches and chisels. They got rusted because the roof was leaking right above my old toolbox, and water just ran through all of the tools. So that kind of was shit. I just never clean these because I don't use them very often. So that's that one. Down here, not much in here. The security bit set from Harbor Freight and the Easy Outs damaged screw extractor set that I posted on my website, and it was only like $4 or $5. It's a 4-piece set. So we got that. This drawer goes the full length of the box, and the only thing I put in it was a few of big ass wrenches that didn't fit in other places, but I don't know what else to put in it, and I wanted to leave this one open in case I get something like super long that has to, you know, like the 25-inch breaker bar. If I ever got that from Harbor Freight, it would have to go in a drawer like this, I would imagine. CE tools, I have no idea what that is. Some of these big ass ones, they're all off brand. Probably just the cheapest thing I needed something right then. So all SAE wrenches, you can see all combination wrenches here, all Craftsman. And then Tecton line wrenches. So it was just a 3-piece set, but 6 total sizes, obviously. We got the ratcheting wrenches. These are all Craftsman. USA, you can see. And then I don't like these actually. They're ratcheting open end, and they just, I don't think they work very well. I'm not a big fan. They, to change direction, you just flip the wrench over. There's not like a dial like these things have. This is the one that's not Craftsman. The Stanley 3/8 for some reason made its way in there. I'd go to auctions and buy up tools, and usually I would only add the Craftsman to my collection, and that's how I ended up with a bunch of extra Craftsman tools. Yeah, I need better light. So, for instance, you can see all these 5/8 combination wrenches. I already have one in this set over here, but then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more 5/8 combination wrenches over here. So I need to put them in another box or sell them. I think I'm going to make a whole listing, an eBay listing of a box full of wrenches that just wouldn't, were not wrenches, but all the tools I have that didn't really have a place, or I had too many extras, it wasn't worth keeping. Like this orange one, it's got orange paint all over it. There's another one with yellow paint all over it, if we can see it. Those came from an auction, and the person had their SAE tools yellow and their metric tools orange, I think. Or that doesn't even make sense because these are both SAE. I don't know why they had some yellow and some orange, but they did. So, what's that? Go over to this side. Got my 42-piece socket wrench set, so it has a bunch of torques and hexes and different things like that. And then another Craftsman set of the torques, and then a no-name generic-ass set there. And here we got the metric wrenches. Again, all the combination wrenches, the ratcheting wrenches, the open-end ratcheting wrenches, extra combination wrenches. You know, the amazing thing is, I do not have a 7mm wrench. I needed a 7mm wrench, and that's when I found out I didn't have one. I'm sure I did have one, because I got 2 6s, 2 8s, 2 9s, no 7. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. So anyway, well, 5, because there's one over there too. Oh, is there a 7 over here? I'll be pissed if there's a 7 over here and I just didn't look. There is a 7 over here. Son of a bitch. God, I'm retarded some days. Anyways, I was putting in the LED lights in my truck, and it needed a 7mm wrench because I couldn't get a socket in there. So we got the Craftsman easy access set, and it's just a bunch of long torques and long hexes with the different extensions and such. And then this is just a different kind of screwdriver and drill bits from a Stanley collection, you can see. Moving on down the line, all the screwdrivers. Jesus, too many screwdrivers. And you can see again a bunch that are the exact same thing, but we have all Phillips on one side, all slotted, regular, straight blade, whatever you want to call it, on the other side, and smaller ones in the middle. Everything in here is Craftsman, except for this guy here is a tool shop little like micro set, and then this is actually a snap-on. And I would have never bought that. It had to come in an auction. I just decided, since it said snap-on, to keep it. Be my one snap-on tool. Just some wire and electrical tape, electrical connectors in there. Got some pliers here. So you can see these Pittsburgh ones are a lot like these Klein ones. If you just look at how close they are, and you know, maybe the Klein ones are a better quality, but as far as the design of them, that is extremely similar. So we got both of those, and all the different needle nose and such. You can see a bunch of Doyles in there. This is where we get away from a lot of the Craftsman stuff for whatever reason. I just didn't have a lot of pliers. But Doyle there, Doyle, Doyle, Doyle. Just Sears, which is funny. I don't know how old that is. But I thought it was interesting that it wasn't Craftsman or anything, just Sears brand. Then a Bremen, so the new Harbor Freight ones. This is another thing, is I didn't need more damn vice grips, but I'll probably get rid of this one because it's all rusted. But it's a actual vice grip, not, you know, whatever. And see, it actually says vice grip. I know it's a trade name. It's really a locking plier or whatever. But this was a made in USA one, so someone might want that. Then you can see I have another one back there, and 2 Craftsman ones, made in USA Craftsman, and then another Bremen. So obviously too many there. Another drawer of knick-knack electrical type stuff. Dwell meter. Anyone ever need that? I don't, because I just wouldn't use it. And we got the OBDII scanner, just electrical tester. One of those battery maintainers. I told you guys I got 3 of them now. So, and let's see, just a junk drawer. Really not sure how to organize it. You can get a look. What all we got in there? And the big drawer is my few air tools. I really just don't have a lot of air tools. I don't know. This Impact, I picked it up a little while ago because it was only $9.99 at Menards. And it looks identical, except for in color, but in design to that one I have down there. And that one I've had for as long as I've had my air compressor, right there. And I probably got it when I was 14 or 15 or something. That's when I got all my other tools. And it still works, so I don't know. I just bought this one because it was so damn cheap. A couple of tool shop air compressor tools. Air chisel set. This was either free or had to be really cheap. I don't know why else I would have bought it, but you can see I've never even opened it. Have more of the air chisels in that bag there. Little butterfly impact. There's an air chisel in there somewhere. A 3/8 drive air ratchet. And I just bought that Milwaukee cordless M12 ratchet, so we'll have that going soon. And another big empty drawer. So I'm not 100% happy with the layout. I might still change things around, but that's what I got for now, guys. And hopefully we'll be adding to it. If you guys want to enter the giveaway to potentially get this Wi-Fi OBDII scanner, then I'll put a link down below to do that. And thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and I'll see you next time.